close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Brady's throw there complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And fights him off. Shakes off the sag. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Leonard Floyd able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The drive starts with a completion, left side. That catch good for only a couple. 2 yards on the... So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down now. It's Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the 50, it's gone. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Brady to throw. He's got Evans. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 6 yards away. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee in the final minute. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted instead. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 50 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful.
At their own 31-yard line.
So Goff and the Rams down 21-13, 24 seconds to go. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well. Goff now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Josh Reynolds with 6 seconds remaining. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Everything was riding on that 2-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
Goff on first down. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They will toss to Brown. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Defense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard